I watch the time fly, still staring at the world through the rear view. Go away, baby, scream to God. He can't hear
2020, dear Lord, can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you hear me? But you try to murder me, they lie to me. Eternal. 2020, Lord, can you hear me? It's just me, a young nigga trying to make it on these rough streets. I'm on my knees begging, please come and save me. The whole world done made a nigga crazy. I got my 357, can't control it. Screaming down, motherfucker, and he's loaded. Everybody run for cover. Oh shit, thug life, motherfucker, duck quick. Now am I wrong? If I am, don't worry me. Cause do what I getting hard till they bury me. Dear Lord, if you hear me, tell me why. Little girl like Natasha had to die. She never got to see the bullet, just heard the shot. Her little body couldn't take it, it shook and dropped. And when I saw it on the news, how she fucked the girl and killed Natasha. Now I'm screaming, fuck the world. In the end, it's my friends that flip-flop. Lip locked on my dick when my shit drop. Thug life, motherfucker, I lick shots. Every nigga on my block try to sell cops. Dear Lord, can you hear me when it's hot? Had a nigga be strapped, fucked up and high. With my hands on the trigger, thug nigga. Stressing like a motherfucking drug dealer. Dear Lord, can you feel me? Can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you feel me? Can you feel me? Lord, can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you hear me? Lord, can you hear me? Lord, can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you hear me? Lord, can you hear me? Dear Lord, can you feel me? Can you feel me? I went from drug dealer to a shot caller. From up the block along a rocket, putting money in my pocket, nationwide baller. Bitch nigga, I'm prepared to die. Before I fry, I hit the weed, so I be forever behind my eyes. See so much of misery. So before I flee, I open fire, let the Lord pick the first to bleed. Bitches don't wanna see me leave. Forever thugging, tell them to publish me a cheat on everything I love. And fuck the law, cause the raw niggas ain't free. This bitch is clear, but we can't see. This game is jealousy, don't let them change it. That's what they keep on telling me. Motherfuckers straight lesson. A fugitive, my occupation is under question. Wanted for investigation. And even though I'm off for death, I'ma smoke till I lose my breath. Motherfucker. West side death row, west side death row. Dear Lord, can you hear me? West side death row, west side death row, west side death row. Dear Lord, can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you feel me? Eternal, 2020. Dear Lord, can you hear me? Dear Lord, can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you feel me? Lord, can you feel me? Dear Lord, can you hear me? Dear Lord, can you hear me? Dear Lord, can you hear me? Dear Lord, can you feel me?
Yeah. What up? You know it's time, y'all. I want to say what up, what's going on, Sky Zone? What up with the firm? Let's get to the show. Let's go.
So you got me here, they keep coming, watch you sit. Nothing got me, the slow, away from the door. What you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. But just please tell you, tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. Last down, gotta make it right now. So I'm soaking, I'm feeling best. I just sit down, don't let me know. Tell you just you know, back away from the door. She's getting out of here, driving around the fire here. She got me starting, and there ain't no stopping here. So you popping here, they keep coming, watch you say. You gotta leave us alone, back away from the door. I want it all, gotta let me get it on. From the bed to the floor, against the wall. I'ma get it some, turn around and get it all. And baby, tell them it's on, back away from the door.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Let me see something. Hit the Cash App now. Y'all, my car. Now, I'm on Blender Boy. I wasn't expecting Dom K to do that. Oh my God. What up, y'all? Dom K crazy. I'm gonna show y'all what he said. And if y'all don't catch it, Y'all don't understand. Nikki M, hey. Caramel, I need you to email me. Nikki, how you doing, Nikki? Thank you so much. But I gotta go get a haircut and all that today. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm gonna just say this real quick. Y'all gotta pray for me because I don't know how to act sometimes. And with me not knowing how to act, I'm just gonna show my ass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be me. I don't bother nobody. And I give warnings. I gave him 3 warnings. Leave me the fuck alone. 3 times. They kept going. Bozo this, Bozo that, Bozo this, Bozo that. So George Jefferson had to find out the hard way that I'm not playing with a motherfucker. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm not playing with a motherfucker. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Sunshine. Sky Zone. Hey, oh yeah, I got the real ones in here today. So people gotta realize that when people just say, yo, enough is enough, enough means a motherfucking enough. Stop doing what you're doing. They don't want to fuck with you no more. It is what it is. Well, some people don't get the picture. So we're going to go through some things today, y'all. Have y'all been paying attention? Levi in the building. Hey, Miss Hot Pink. I want to say, hey, Fantasia, how about the whole firm? What up, y'all? I don't want to miss nobody. People just got to learn. So early in the morning, this one I'm going to tell y'all. DJ Bedbug, Bishop 3 to 4. Bishop, I flick boogers through my new apartment and eat them off the floor. When you subscribe to somebody, that means, and I'm going to tell you how dumb these people are. He subscribed to me, thinking every time I go live or do something, he going to go live and do something. Bad move. I'm going to tell you why. Because whenever you subscribe to a person, everything you do, that person knows. So he put 2 posts up today about me. Y'all want to call me the bozo? Okay. About me, the smartest guy in the room, the bozo. So if I can, hold on. Let me see if I can send this to myself real quick. Because I want y'all to see these posts. Because I don't want y'all to be like, Dana bullying and this and this. No, I don't want y'all to say none of that. But if you go to my community chat, you'll see what I posted, which was an anniversary of me fighting for Rob, of me being thrown off of Facebook because I support R. Kelly. Ain't nobody else do that. DJ or Bedbug, he ain't get thrown off of Facebook. I did. So with that being said, I thought here they go. Here they go. The dude is just so stupid that I'm going to point some things out with this. I'm going to point some things out with this. Okay. I'm going to point some things out real quick. Let me send this to myself real quick, then I'm going to show it to y'all. So that way y'all can know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Bam. There we go. All right. So the dude said in his joint, and I'm going to go back out because then I'm going to come back to this. Refresh this. All right, here we go. No, that's the first one. No, come back. Okay. Right here. The dude said, and I'm taking my time with this because I want y'all to see this. Open it up. This is what he said. This is what the dude said. I can't even say homeless anymore because he got an apartment. His subscribers love him enough to get him an apartment. That's what's up. But the dude said, Bozo said, I set Azriel car. Well, first of all, let's do it the way he do it. He said, Bozo said, I set Azriel. Then he put a period. Car on fire. Period. Why do people believe his lies? And then with me with capabilities, I'm going to open this up. And it says, incredibly, if anything, it has been the government's own witnesses who have attempted to improperly influence the judicial process by tainting the potential jury pool. By way of example, it has been reported that one of the government's victims apparently recently took to social media to falsely make it appear as if supporters of Mr. Kelly had set her car on fire, when in fact she apparently set the car ablaze herself or had the car set ablaze. Imagine the outrage from the government in this case if Mr. Kelly or one of his own witnesses engage in similar conduct. Mr. Kelly's counsel is unaware of any police report even being filed in connection with that fire, let alone any investigation into that bizarre occurrence by the prosecutors or investigators for the United States Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York. Apparently, that is good for the goose. Oh, apparently what is good for the goose is not necessarily good for the gander in the present case. This came from a blogger. The reason why I came from a blogger, because when you are citing something, you will put the site reference to the page. I keep forgetting this where the dummy forgot everything from. And then let's go here. A lot of that stuff he took from off of my live, or the person that put this took it from my live. If you can recall, that's the live that Larry and Spitting Fire got into it about. But wait, he said, Bozo said, I set Azriel car on fire. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Because I don't know why people follows this fool. I don't know why people donate to this fool. I don't know why people entertain this ignorance from this fool. I know why, because he claimed to be for R. Kelly, and people just want people to rock with R. Kelly. No, everybody that claimed to be for R. Kelly is not for R. Kelly. I just want to let y'all know that. So, however, what I want y'all to do, take a look at the screen. Now, he said that I said he set the car on fire. Let's see who said it.
He sees his way into the young old night of Azriel Clary. Car is on fire. And it's a whole big, what's the name of that? Do you know that I had a charge for blowing several cars? No. I'm just saying, for the record. You know, what's the name? I can't remember. It's a whole big, his daughter Azriel Clary, car is on fire, and it's a whole big, what's the name of that? Do you know that I had a?
First of all, I'm gonna go here. If you wasn't there, and it's the same thing the prosecution gonna ask. If you wasn't there, if you was in Houston, or if you was in Chicago, if you didn't know anything about a car being on fire, how can you utter these words?
And it's a whole big, You know what I'm saying? Come on. R. Kelly ain't nothing but
Utter these words.
his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's a whole big, what's the name of that? Do you know that I have this on fire? And it's a whole big, I can't even know, but his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's a whole big, his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's a whole big.
This is what happens, Bedbug, when you don't graduate school. What you're doing is talking in present tense. Present tense means as his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. That word is puts you at that place at that time. If you wasn't there, you would have said, I heard, or I hear, or someone told me. Or if you wanted to do like beforehand, and you could have said, they said, or allegedly it's supposed to be. But when you are there at that time and you don't know proper grammar and you just want to be relevant and insert yourself into the case, you tell the truth. And the truth is Azriel Clary, car is on fire. That place you there at the time. So how can I say anything? How can I lie about anything? You said it. Is this not your voice? Let's do it again.
His daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's a whole big, what's the name of that?
Is that not your voice? I don't sound like a congested tampon, nigga. Is that not your voice? Now, if that's not your voice, I scrap all this shit. But don't get mad at me when a rabbit got the gun. Ain't that your words? What you say on his social media is your resume. Didn't you say that? I told you, playing with me, you will learn the hard way. And the hard way is this. Y'all niggas are scammers. Y'all shit starters. Y'all get over on people. And y'all not for R. Kelly. Oh, I'm sorry. When Dana J say that, nobody believe him. Okay. So how about what I do? I let y'all hear from his own mouth how much he hates R. Kelly. Now, wait, would y'all believe me if he said it? That's all I want to know. Would y'all believe me if he said it? Well, let's hear it.
With him. See, if R. Kelly, like, tell me with the people. And if that's deal, actually, that you would you give man DJ Tyson 1,000 times? Oh, that DJ Tyson celebrates downfall.
So what? But at the same time, talking about the instant getting hand, R. Kelly got issues. You know what I'm saying? And he talking about they want to lock him up like Bill. How they gonna lock his ass up like Bill? You know what I'm saying? He better start. He better start singing that song, Prayer Change. Prayer Change. He better start singing because he gonna need it. He gonna get in trouble. I promise you this for life. R. Kelly gonna get in trouble, and whatever he do, they gonna
Now, wait a minute. He just told y'all, which I don't understand, is all this is about money at the end of the day. Why, when niggas get on his heels, the first thing he say is, y'all trying to come after my cash app. Y'all trying to come at this. No, we calling it like it is. The pimping shit stops today. And I'm going to make it known. Every time him or the Boski go live, I'm on their ass. Ain't no let up now.
It's all about money at the end of the day. First of all, let me say, R. Kelly is not an innocent ass dude. But enough is enough fucking love. Man got issues, we all know that. Man pissed on the girl, we all know that. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a fucking messenger. That's all I am. Hate me or believe me, I don't give a fuck. But enough is enough fucking love. Man got issues, we all know that. Man pissed on the girl, we all know that. But I'm gonna tell you this here. Sometimes God grace and mercy runs out, boy. Really? I mean, God, you break out the break. Before you go out to pay the consequences for your sin. You got daughters, so what? But at the same time, talking about the incident in head, R. Kelly got issues. You know what I'm saying? You talking about they gonna lock him up like Bill? Or they gonna lock his ass up like Bill? You know what I'm saying? He better start singing that song, Prayer Change. Prayer Change. You try to blast him, but the money ain't good no more. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I can't ain't no but a dope to the singer. And when on TV, you try to blast him, but the money ain't good no more. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I can't ain't no but a dope to the singer. You know how the dope dealer was back in the day? You know how the dope dealer was back in the day? Remember when the dope dealer, when everybody know the dope dealer had the rims and shit? And he could ride around town, and all the hoes that young thoughts knew he was a dope dealer. And then when they started fucking with the dope dealer, they got the pair of Jordans. That's all I can tell you is a dope dealer singer. That's what I call him, a dope dealer motherfucking singer. Kenny ain't nothing but a dope dealer singer. You know how the dope dealer was back in the day? You know how the dope dealer was back in the day? Remember when the dope dealer, when everybody know the dope dealer had rims and shit? And he could ride around town, and all the hoes that young thoughts knew he was a dope dealer. And then when they started fucking with the dope dealer, they got the new pair of Jordans. That's all I can tell you is a dope dealer singer. That's what I call him, a dope dealer motherfucking singer. He sings his way into the young old life and buying all this material ass bullshit. Don't give me them fucking drug dealers who dated, or these young hoes who fuck with these drug dealers who sold drugs and the boys with all the fucking money, whatever the case may be, and they sit up there and feel like they got a piece of the bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I can't ain't no but his daughter, Asriel Clary, car is on fire. And it's a whole big, what's the name of that,
Do you know that I had a charge for going several cars? No, I'm saying, for the record.
I heard.
So, by my understanding of the law, of how it goes down when you blow somebody's shit up, because they accused me of that, even though I denied to this day. I was convicted for it, but
I was really trapped at my mama's house. I was trapped in having all the traffic at my mama's house. I wasn't even thinking about the landlord from my mama's house. Told my don't worry, I beg you another house and another house. I was really fucking with the bitches on my mama's house. Whole time a lot of shit that happened at my mama's house. All I had to be admitted was that in my mama's house. Bitch, we super sexy, ass bitch, damn, I don't want it, so she's super bitchy, bitch, oh, everything, bitch, she's super dicky, I'm super hard, man, oh, now super sticky, ass at my mama's house, stand on, I remember the first time, my mama, they went up at my mama's house, dance on it, dance on my mama's house.
I'm gonna stop that because it leans me over into this nigga, George Jefferson. If you notice, I want y'all to think about something. Compare when Daboski first got on the internet with my sis Sky Zone. And then compare him to when the SBA loan came out. He went and got a shape up. He looked like a little something. His hairline's still back here, but he's still looking like a little something, right? Mr. I get money. You ain't getting shit. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't getting shit, brother. Because when them SBA loans hit, all these niggas went and got that loan and don't got a business. All these business that they claiming are fake businesses. Well, a nigga like me, I know y'all saying, well, we heard what Tyson said about R. Kelly, but why are you messing with George Jefferson? George Jefferson only moving on up to the east side now that he finally got a piece of the pie. And he ain't saying nothing wrong about R. Kelly. He fighting for R. Kelly. He fighting for R. Kelly. Almost choked on that one. He fighting for R. Kelly. Is that so? Yeah. He did a rally. And when he did a rally, y'all niggas got jealous because he did a motherfucking rally. Okay. Well, when you see me doing this, I'm looking for videos. And when you see me looking for videos, it's a problem. Oh, yeah, he looking for rallies. But then they say, this is all for R. Kelly. Is it? Is it all for R. Kelly? That's what I want to know. Is this shit all for R. Kelly? Yeah, his rally was successful. Don't get mad because he had a successful rally and you ain't do no rally in a while, Dana, so don't get mad and dip, 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 dip. You know, all that shit. Well, here's what I'm going to say. I never get mad at somebody that's doing something if they doing it the right way. If they doing it the right way, I don't get mad. If it's for who they say it's for, I'm not going to get mad. Hold on. Before I do that, before I go there with that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the recap of what been going on. All right? I'm going to give you the recap. And the recap is this right here. Nope, not that one. Hold on. I'm going to give you the recap. I got so many stuff, man. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. Here we go. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, shit. Hold on. All right, here it is. I got it. And I'm going to have to jump around, but here you go. So, when it's for R. Kelly, certain things you don't have to do. Like this right here. Take a look at your screens. Take a look at your screens. Oh, shoot. What I do wrong? And as you're taking a look at your screen, I'm going to play this.
Yeah. We're here, y'all witnesses. Bozo, this how you do it, Bozo. Bozo, come on here. I'm gonna show you. How y'all doing? All right. Where your mask at, man? Where your mask?
Hey,
we need our masks. That's how we in the building, y'all. This Bozo, look, Bozo. This how you do it, Bozo. Let me show you, Bozo. You see these people? I'm gonna show you these people, Bozo. Look at these people. Everybody wave, y'all. Wave, cows, free cows. Free cows. Free cows. That old Trent in the building. Samaya in the building. Free cows, goddammit.
I'm lost. And where I'm lost at is this right here. You say free kills, but then you say he's not an innocent ass dude. So let's go to day 2 of this raggedy ass protest.
Yo, chime on in, y'all. Chime on in. Chime on.
Actors in the credits. R. Kelly don't have to kidnap no woman.
He ain't kidnapped no woman.
R. Kelly ain't got to beg no woman to stay. You telling me Israel Cleary was a victim? She was coming up here visiting the man.
Sure was.
She was coming up here visiting that man. I thought she was kidnapped. I thought she was kidnapped.
Thought she was manipulated.
The man is an upstanding dude, right?
Child victims visit their accusers in jail.
Yeah.
Since when do victims visit their accusers in jail? If you're on the jury, you vote for Sylvester Kelly, vote him not guilty. All right? Vote him not guilty. People like Harvey Weinstein that's guilty. Michael Avenatti came with the tape. Where Michael Avenatti at now? Walking the street. Walking the street after trying to extort Nike.
120 million.
He tried to take 20 million from Nike. You can only imagine what he tried to take from Robert Sylvester Kelly. If R. Kelly was guilty of anything, he would have paid. R. Kelly never gave in to extortion. You know why? Why would you pay for some shit you didn't do? Now you tell me, how is that everybody that's accused R. Kelly has the same exact lawyer? Our phone books here in Chicago have over 1,000 pages. How do you open the phone book and find Susan Loggins every time? Every time.
So wow, he gave a good, impactful speech. The man gave a good, impactful speech. The man claims to be a leader. He claimed to be a leader, but I want y'all to see something else. I want y'all to see something else before I bust you in your head with the truth. I want y'all to watch how the snakes move. This is why I kill snakes.
Said Santana love kills. You see?
We know you're diabetic. We know.
Let them all gather up right here so we can go in there.
Hold on, listen to this.
Bill Cosby too. They only do this shit to black men. They only do this shit to black men.
Listen to this shit.
Waiting on a motherfucking lifetime check. Waiting on a motherfucking lifetime check. One man ain't no enterprise.
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 I just want y'all to see this.
It's real. It's real. These real kale steppers right here. We stepping. We stepping for kales. Look at it. Look at it. You see it? You see it? You see it? Y'all see it? All this for kales. Who said Chicago don't love kales? Who said the world don't love kales? Look at one papoose. Look at one papoose. Look at Keisha. Look at Keisha in the building. Look. Look. Who said Chi-Town don't love kales? Look at Melinda in the building. Melinda in the building. Huh? Look at my good people in the building. Look at all this for kales. Check. We do what I'm here to check.
Just look at this.
If my family never in here, they go with.
Listen to this ignorance.
Call it right now. Okay, somebody call it. Let him talk, y'all. Let him talk.
Listen to the ignorance.
We'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow.
You'll be back tomorrow.
You come back tomorrow.
And then tomorrow after
You
that.
come back double tomorrow. You don't keep coming back to me in a full wheel, be in check, or rob some back to cover. This ain't no game. This ain't no game.
4 years and then say they don't wake it. Who be with somebody for 4 years and then say he's a child molester? Who get that cheese done for Roberts against the court and then go on social media and say he manipulated me? Where are the parents? Where are the parents? This is your son, hey, what's up? This will be your nephew.
There's a specific part I want y'all to see. In order to be taken serious, why would you try to step after you trying to make a point? You don't do that. But let's finish. Let's watch this.
I seen that shit in that rock. Go ahead, seen that shit, Rob.
Share the video. Play back y'all part. Share this video.
Here you go. Listen very close to what this dope heads had to say. Listen to when they said Dana is trying to divide us. Listen to this. Are y'all him? Listen, this is so unorganized. You see it? You hear it?
Bring him downstairs. Bring him downstairs.
It's like you organized, bozo.
Bring him.
I want y'all to hear that. Listen very clear to what Dubosky say.
Need to look for.
So y'all heard for yourself where he said Dana has been trying to divide us. Well, I divide the non-R. Kelly supporters from the real fans and supporters. So y'all say Daboski spearheaded that. He did a great thing. I think y'all need to really hear how Daboski really feel about Robert.
Fucker. Because I would not let up. Why you think you got Sky Zone asking, telling that he asked me to verify that he was not sucking this woman? That
Hold on.
and whatever else sound good in there, but I'm not facing none of this shit. I'm not in no indictments. I don't know.
Here we go.
A block radius after me.
Hold on. Let me play it.
Literally. I can figure it out. You know why? You know why?
Let's listen.
Because I'm not R. Kelly. I am Chris Gunn, the Black Gun. You know, you can find me under Daboski, but I am somebody, like literally somebody. I get people fucked up, touched up every day. Tell the fans that. I'm pretty sure they know. Real live member. Dedicated member. Never gave up, never turned my back on my posse. None of that shit. So if you want to state the facts, let's state the facts. What are the facts? You can dox and bully a person, not me.
What's up, Bill?
You can't do that to me. The shit that they are attaching me to with Hollywood and DJ, listen to their shit. They don't got nothing on me. This nigga Larry already solidified what I'm telling you. Man, to be honest with you, I get on my mama, on Vice Lord, I get damn near as much pussy as R. Kelly. Threesomes off.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm live.
Shit, man, I've been doing this shit. I don't need no R. Kelly to get nothing. Ain't nothing honorable about this situation with R. Kelly. If you want to be technical, Sky Zone, ain't nothing honorable about this shit. Nothing honorable about clouding off this shit. Not when you already a made nigga. I'm a made man. I'm really a boss. I'm really somebody. R. Kelly reputation is in jeopardy. So 30 years of work or 30 years of R. Kelly really don't mean shit to people. It don't. 30 years of Debo will forever be everlasting. If somebody kill me tomorrow, you will see a block radius named after me. After me. In Chicago, they would name a block radius after me. Literally. He fucked up his reputation by all this shit. All these allegations and shit. He fucked up his reputation with that. What can you fuck up my reputation with? A lie or some stalking shit? When the streets know better? I've been a monster, literally. Monster. My squad is monsters. I don't need a 312. I don't need anybody to validate me today, tomorrow, yesterday. None of that shit, bro.
Hold on.
None of that shit. And they.
Hold on. Hey, Miss Lady T Dixon, not on the open forum. We ain't gonna put his business out there. I just need everybody in the chat to put 303. But that's all you do is put 303. But here we go. Let's finish listening.
Nothing honorable about this
What,
shit
Chris?
with this allegation against this man. He need a man like me to restore his name. He don't even have a fucking reputation. The only reputation he got is to some bloggers like you motherfuckers and to Bozo and this. I get it. But if you really want to challenge me on some me against him, I'm going to go with me. And I don't give a fuck who it piss off, who don't like it. I ain't never been accused of none of this shit. None of this shit. And I stood behind this man, not because of some halfway shit, but because I believe he's innocent. Don't make me
Wait. He just said he believed he innocent, right? Now watch this. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Listen.
Forcing you that I'm not him. Because I'm not him. You put the stalking shit in there and whatever else sound good in there, but I'm not facing none of this shit. I'm not in no indictments. I don't know this nigga. I've never been accused of none of this shit that this man been accused of. So what do 30 years of performance really matter? Nothing. It don't really matter. You think they give a fuck about him being a suave guy, Casanova? They don't. They don't. R. Kelly and me is regular Joes at this point because R. Kelly ain't R. Kelly no more because they're attacking his brand. So if they're attacking his brand, he has to associate himself with the brand and be Robert Sylvester Kelly. And if you put Robert Sylvester Kelly against Eboski, I'm fucking bitches. I'm getting money. I'm rationally. And no, I ain't sold 1 million records. I've been around the country, but don't force me, Sky Zone, to reiterate to you that I ain't never been accused of fucking a minor. I've been on the videotape with a minor. Or anything like that. So it's nothing. Dottie and the rest of the motherfuckers, it's nothing in this shit for me to see any gang out of. There's no gang in this for me. Because I'm going to fuck motherfuckers regardless. I'm going to get pussy regardless. This pussy waiting on me right now. Been telling me to end this live hours ago. You know why? Because I'm going to get pussy regardless. And when you look at this board, when you go through the actual names and the actual facts, do you even think that a bitch-ass motherfucker like Sky Zone, a dog-head-ass bitch like Sylvia, her bitch-ass daughter, Dallas, could ever be in my presence? I get pussy every day. Every day. Literally. Don't make me tell a motherfucker this live done, come out, I'm ready to fuck. Because that's what they gonna do. They've been waiting for me all the time. I've been on this shit with you. So don't confuse it. I don't need R. Kelly to get no pussy. And to be honest with all of y'all, ain't none of this shit, no honorable shit to be even defending. So don't confuse the topic. Levi, your cousin ain't worth defending. If you want to be honest, your cousin is worth throwing under the fucking bus. Chop that.
Wow.
Like you did Tyson conversation. Bozo. R. Kelly ain't nobody to be telling is your mentor. Ain't nothing honorable about this shit. The only thing you can come in this shit with is facts. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. I don't get no clout, none of that shit. I don't take no certification in defending a pedophile. You want to be real? Since y'all want to play with me, I don't get no honor in defending a pedophile 312, Sky Zone, and anybody else. Ain't no honor in defending a pedophile, defending somebody that's been accused of being a pedophile. Ain't no honor in that shit. Ain't no honor in it. Ain't no honor in it.
Wait.
No certification in defending a pedophile. You want to be real? Since y'all want to play with me, I don't get no honor in Bozo. R. Kelly ain't nobody to be telling is your mentor. when you go through the actual names and the actual
Listen to what he's saying, y'all.
do you even think that a bitch ass motherfucker like Sky Zone, a dog head ass bitch like Sylvia, her
But this who they go and support.
could ever be in my presence? I get pussy every day. Every day. Literally. Don't make me tell a motherfucker this live done, come out, I'm ready to fuck. Because that's what they gonna do. They've been waiting for me all the time. I've been on this shit with you. So don't confuse it. I don't need R. Kelly to get no pussy. And to be honest with all of y'all, ain't none of this shit, no honorable shit to be even defending. So don't confuse the topic. Levi, your cousin ain't worth defending. If you want to be honest, your cousin is worth throwing under the fucking bus. Chop that like you did Tyson conversation. Bozo, R. Kelly ain't nobody to be telling is your mentor. Ain't nothing honorable about this shit. The only thing you can come in this shit with is facts. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. I don't get no clout, none of that shit. I don't take no certification in defending a pedophile. You want to be real? Since y'all want to play with me, I don't get no honor in defending a pedophile 312, Sky Zone, and anybody else. Ain't no honor in defending a pedophile, defending somebody that's been accused of being a pedophile. Ain't no honor in that shit. Ain't no...
Well, wait a minute. So now Uncle Rob is a pedophile and he deserved to be thrown under the bus. But y'all trying to go to a jail, trying to do a wellness check, and you're a criminal and you know that wellness checks can't be done in the jail. Make that make sense. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all hear his words. Because ain't nobody chopping and screwing this. He said it. This is his life.
I get it. I get it. But if you really want to challenge me on some me against him, I'm going to go with me. And I don't give a fuck who it piss off, who don't like it. I ain't never been accused of none of this shit. None of this shit. And I stood behind this man, not because of some halfway shit, but because I believe he's innocent. Don't make me reinforce to you that I'm not him. Because I'm not him. And you can put the stalking shit in there and whatever else sound good in there. But I'm not facing none of this shit. I'm not in no indictments. I don't know this nigga. I've never been accused of none of this shit that this man been accused.
Wait, I don't know this nigga. But when you got his award that was stolen by Don Russell, you was like, I got R. Kelly award. Your whole booty hole got wet, nigga. Now, I'm going to use your words, you fucking fuck boy. Your whole booty hole got wet. Yo, this is Uncle Rob award. This. Then you try to make up something and say, Dana, I believe he did this. Well, I come back with facts and say, Dabowski, he said he did this. And now, oh no, y'all trying to flip my words. Fuck out of here, nigga. And then I'm going to say this. If I got to put me against you in a one-on-one street fight, Dabowski, I will beat all personalities out your ass, the faggy boy in you and everything. And I put that on 100 on everything I motherfucking love. Let's finish.
So what do 30 years of performance really matter? Nothing. It don't really matter. You think they give a fuck about him being a suave guy, Casanova? They don't. They don't. R. Kelly and me is regular Joes at this point because R. Kelly ain't R. Kelly no more because they're attacking his brand. So if they're attacking his brand, he has to associate himself with the brand and be Robert Sylvester Kelly. And if you put Robert Sylvester Kelly against the Boast,
I'm letting it play, nigga.
I'm fucking bitches. I'm getting money. I'm rationally. And no, I ain't sold 1 million records. I've been around the country, but don't force me, Sky Zone, to reiterate to you that I ain't never been accused of fucking a minor. I've been on the videotape with a minor. Or anything like that. So it's nothing. Dottie and the rest of the motherfuckers, it's nothing in this shit for me to see any gang out of. There's no gang in this for me. Because I'm going to fuck motherfuckers regardless. I'm going to get pussy regardless. It's pussy waiting on me right now. Been telling me to end this live hours ago.
Damn, you come before R.
I'm
Kelly?
going to get pussy regardless. And when you look at this board...
So the boss, if you come before R. Kelly, why the fuck you in this fight then, nigga? Why the fuck you in this fight if it ain't for cash apps and money, nigga? And for them little shrimpy ass Walmart t-shirts. I wait. Now a lot of them niggas gonna play with you, but I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna show you for the bitch you are. Everybody know you clout chasing, nigga. Everybody. Let's finish. Let's let the world know how you portray R. Kelly.
When you go through the actual names and the actual facts, do you even think that a bitch ass motherfucker like Sky Zone, a dog head ass bitch like...
Hold on, y'all. You know that's the wrong number. All right.
Her bitch ass daughter, Dallas, could ever be in my presence? I get pussy every...
Question. Do you think Sky Zone, Sylvia, or Dallas want to be in your presence? That's my question. Do you think they want to be in your presence? Hold on. Yo, Sylvia have a husband. Sky Zone got the pick of the litter. And Dallas is the new pup that everybody want. But can't nobody get. So why the fuck do you think they all want you? Look at you and look at them. And I'm going to keep it real. I got a lazy eye and I can see 20/20 vision that you ain't on that radar. Let's keep it 100. Let's finish.
Day. Every day. Literally. Don't make me tell a motherfucker this live done, come out, I'm ready to fuck. Because that's what they gonna do. They've been waiting for me all the time. I've been on this shit with you. So don't confuse me.
Let me explain something to you real quick, bro. Any guy that gotta come out and brag about getting pussy don't get no pussy. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm sorry for saying that, y'all, but I gotta keep it 100. If you gotta brag about getting pussy, you don't get pussy. And your baby mama don't count because she look like a junkie. Better yet, T-Baby. I told you I got a way out for you. That's all you gotta do is hit my phone. I got a homeboy that wants you. That'll make sure that you live the fabulous life and don't gotta be junktified. Let's finish.
I don't need R. Kelly to get no pussy. And to be honest with all of y'all, ain't none of this shit no honorable shit to be even defending. So don't confuse the topic. Levi, your cousin ain't worth defending. If you want to be honest, your cousin is worth throwing under the fucking bus. Chop that like you did Tyson conversation. Bozo, R. Kelly ain't nobody to be telling is your mentor. Ain't nothing honorable about this shit. The only thing you can come in this shit with is facts. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. I don't get no clout, none of that shit. I don't take no certification in defending a pedophile. You want to be real? Since y'all want to play with me, I don't get no honor in defending a pedophile 312, Sky Zone, and anybody else. Ain't no honor in defending a pedophile, defending somebody that's been accused of being a pedophile. Ain't no honor in that shit. Ain't no honor in it.
So here's what I'm going to say. And before Levi jump on here, because I know he waiting, I never lied about anything. Second thing, you said you come before Kels. Can you say the same? Here's what I'm going to say. when you advocating for a man, that's what you advocate for, but you never disrespect a man, but that you fucking advocate for, you fuck nigga. Now put it like this. You coming before somebody else, that's saying that you better than that person. I ain't even gonna do that. So at the end of the day, I come before you, but if I advocate for you, that means I must believe in everything that you do. I can't say Daboski is a car bomber if I advocate for Daboski. Dumbass motherfucker, boy. You dumb as shit. That's a dumb as shit. But you dumb as shit. You dumb. But that's cool. Levi, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me say this.
Can't nobody hear you, Levi. All right, Skies on. Call next. 470-355-8221. Hold on.
You good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me say this real quick. First of all, since he threw my name in there, nigga, you couldn't even fucking wash my cousin's fucking car. None of his whips. You couldn't wash none of his vehicles, nigga. You couldn't even detail none of my cousin's vehicles, nigga. I saw a nigga ride up in a motherfucking small Benz just to detail some of his vehicles, nigga. The nigga that was detailing his vehicles was in a motherfucking Benz, broke nigga. You a motherfucking crackhead nigga who came on the internet to try to come up and get a few dollars off my cousin's name, for one. You and your little bitch, midget, woman-beating motherfucker. But guess what, nigga? Now y'all see why I say that they're going to pay a hell of a price. Listen to this nigga call my cousin a pedophile. Now y'all see why I said they're going to pay one hell of a price for doing the shit that they've done, exploiting my cousin, and they call themselves derailing this movement. He says that I chopped and screwed DJ Tyson's motherfucking words, nigga. We gonna release the whole motherfucking video from beginning to end so everybody can see and look in that bitch nigga's eyes and see how much he hates R. Kelly, how jealous he is of R. Kelly, like you are jealous of R. Kelly.
Wait, Levi. Look at what he said. I'm gonna show it on the screen.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. If you listen to both DJ Tyson and this bitch crackhead nigga, do you notice they bring in pussy when they talk about R. Kelly? When they let you know how they feel, y'all, they always say, I can get more pussy than R. Kelly. R. Kelly was a dope dealing singer. He gets these girls and he paid them to fuck. All this is about is some broke-ass niggas in Chicago who saw my cousin riding through in motherfucking Phantom, who the whole city basically was looking at R. Kelly when these niggas were somewhere broke, as they still are. Broke his motherfucking jokes. They girlfriends, they motherfucking sisters, they goddamn nieces, aunts, every female they know in Chicago was talking about R. Kelly, and they built a lot of resentment in themselves for that. But we're going to take what you said the most that Dana just played. We're going to take Tyson's words, and our media package is going to expose you motherfuckers' fake-ass rally. Now, let me say this to the doctor and to them females who were riding with the real team at first. Let me say this to all you fake motherfuckers. To sit and hear what this man said about my cousin, to sit and know what DJ Tyson said about my cousin, and for y'all to go and try to fucking validate them, be a part of a fake-ass rally that you know is only about fucking scamming money out of people. You are a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You're dirty and cutthroat as fuck, and you don't give a fuck about my cousin. Because if you did, nowhere in the fuck any of you could ride and roll with niggas that you just heard say R. Kelly ain't shit but a pedophile that deserves to be locked the fuck up. Don't you ever try to tell me that you're for R. Kelly. I've been telling y'all this. All of the people that roll with them, or even the puppet master, sitting back pulling strings, all of them who attended that rally, all of them who are trying to construct some shit to take this shit over, the doctor, all of them hate R. Kelly. They're only trying to get in documentaries and trying to make some motherfucking money. What more can Dana show? What more can he do to prove that these motherfuckers ain't for R. Kelly? Dana J is fucking them up. And they're mad because the new people now are listening to Dana J. Their cash apps are dropping. Ain't nobody signing on to that motherfucking fake-ass rally, nigga. The bottom line is that Dana J, y'all, is exposing them, and they're mad as fuck because he's exposing how none of them are for R. Kelly. Because if they were, those who started out in this movement, if you were really for R. Kelly, after hearing that, you would go on your goddamn live and say, you know what? Dana just played these Dabowski's words and DJ's words. We ain't fucking with them no more because we know they're scammers. But y'all are the same thing as them. You're the same exact thing as them. To hear this man call Sharon Wimbish, Sylvia, her daughter, Sky Zone, everybody, every woman in this goddamn movement, to see these niggas attack women, attack Mama Mary, talk about women up under their clothes and dog head holes and bitch, I do this. I'll fly out to where you are, Sharon Wimbush, and I'll circle your block. You see this hand? You see this hand? I'll slap you in your motherfucking face. For you all, the doctor, the women that started out genuine, supposedly, for R. Kelly, for you all to see these two goddamn bum-ass using con men motherfuckers talk to women like that in the name of R. Kelly, and you roll with them, and you make excuses for it, and you try to pretend that they're for my cousin, you're full of shit. And on my mama.
Hey, Levi.
Yeah.
Hey, Levi, sorry to cut you off, but I want you to look at something about the post that this Jenny Pierce put up there. I want you to look at this. Jenny Pierce said, R. Kelly don't mess with Dana. I'm not sure how many times his real people got to tell y'all that. Will said it. Keith said it. His sister said it. His lead attorney said it. Even Sharon Wimbush said it. Okay, now watch this. This is what you call a stupid motherfucker. Because Will ain't talking to nobody. I know that's false. I know Keith ain't said because Keith ain't talking to nobody. His sister was just on my live last night, and she definitely ain't say that. His lead attorney said it. His lead attorney, who? Greenberg? No, we know Greenberg ain't say that. So, and then she said, even Sharon Wimbush. Well, we all know that Sharon ain't say that either. Matter of fact, Sharon said it back when me and her was going back and forth at each other. That goes to show that these dumb motherfuckers are looking for anything gullible because you can tell them anything and they run with it.
But how could it be that my cousin don't fuck with Dana?
But he fuck with them.
But not only that, y'all needed Dana to bring you to my cousin. If Dana, listen, if my cousin didn't know Dana, didn't fuck with Dana, how is a stranger to R. Kelly gonna bring some goddamn strangers to him? How does that even sound? These motherfuckers will say anything to try to get Dana out the way, to try to get me out the way, and to try to get y'all out the way. Anybody that's really for the exoneration of R. Kelly. But let's understand something. I was about to say something and I'm done and I'm getting off of here.
Yeah.
So rally?
Yeah, because Sky Zone calling him next.
Okay, cool. Let me say this. Your rally will be fucking disintegrated. Ain't gonna be no rallies. At least no people thinking that they're going to an R. Kelly rally. All of you who are on these people's team that you just heard talk about Rob like a dog, your movement All your shit is over with. You're done. We're not taking no motherfucking prisoners, bro. It's over. Y'all heard these niggas talk about my cousin like a dog, and y'all fuck with him and roll with him. So guess what? All of you motherfuckers have become irrelevant and invalid. And that's all I have to say. They fake as fuck. All right, bro. Thanks for letting me speak.
All right. Call in, Sky. Right. We'll only put positive stuff on Instagram and Facebook. Jim Morrison, what's up? Call in, Sky. 470-355-8221. I guess common sense ain't so common, Sean. So, I mean, I'm just saying, and then you know what? Because see, I wasn't even going to do this. But now I'm really going to go here. I keep telling you, every time they come in talking dumb, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here in the worst way with these niggas. So, they can get mad at me all they want. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody going to do shit to me. Let's go here. This is what you call ignorance at its best. All right, let's let Sky call it. Hold on. You're live with Dana J. How can I help you?
Hey, bro. What's up? This guy's on.
Oh, I know who it is. I know your voice, girl.
I'm so pissed off. I am so pissed off at this here lying frog-head piece of shit-ass motherfucker. I'm sorry to use so many fire words, but
man, go ahead and fire that motherfucker up.
Look, first off, lying ass some bitch, you sitting up here talking about something. Now, if it's about Robert, this whole fight, why did you get in the fight? When we can go back to my old videos, I would pull them bitches up, cut them motherfuckers up and everything when this bitch was on there confessing why he was doing this. Oh, yeah, I was doing this here. I feel like I was doing this for Robert because...
Hey, Sharon.
R. Kelly is a good man. R. Kelly, I feel like he was in, he being, cornered in by this here injustice, and that's why I feel like, nigga, you wasn't saying none of that. It was about you from the beginning. You wasn't saying none of that. You come before R. Kelly. You wasn't speaking on none of that. You made it out like you was for the injustice of this man. You seen what these women was trying to do to him. You seen these women was on their line when you stepped. See, this is what y'all got to pay attention to. Deceivers.
Okay. Sis.
And they goddamn, he done took that fake. Okay, now he want to show that iron head forehead.
Hold on, wait, sis.
With that fake ass gold that watch like his Lenny and his fucking cognac. Now he done went from drinking the cognac out of a motherfucking rag for glass now with his pinky hanging up like he doing some major league shit. Pulling people pictures up off of your funky ass Dollar General ass motherfucking board. Nigga, you was a fraud. That's what's wrong with you. And if was paying attention when he did that live on Phases, you would know the nigga was fraud because he was calling R. Kelly guilty then when he was on there. And I video put that shit up, and I'll make the video and put that shit up. You ain't never been for no Robert. And I knew it was behind the closed doors, and when it came to the forefront, bitch, I stopped fucking with your motherfucking ass. And if you didn't need R. Kelly, then what was you doing before I brought you to my platform? Nothing, praying some raggedy ass videos, bitch. And then when I brought you to my platform and let everybody know, what happened? You blew up, bitch. Why? Because them people thought you was for Robert. They following you because they think you for Robert. You's a snake ass nigga. You gonna dog every woman that you can possibly do because guess what? Or possibly dog rather, because guess what? That's the type of nigga you is. See, you showed your real self. Whatever he was doing on that video that night, talking all that shit that got his ass busted. You showing your true self. It ain't no honor. It ain't no honor defending Rob. To be honest with you, it ain't no honor in this right now. Nigga, for real, you ain't know that going in? You ain't know that going in that you was gonna take some hits? Huh? When you defend somebody, that's when you go. When I go to a fight, if I go to a fight to defend somebody else, then I gotta know, hey, I might get a blow or two coming my way. But goddamn it, you supposed to be a goddamn lieutenant, ain't you? Bitch, well, what the fuck is you on the damn battlefield for then if you ain't prepared to doggone take some hits? What the fuck is you here for? Who goes to a war and ain't prepared for one? Oh, it ain't no honor in this. We ain't doing this. I'm not doing none of this shit for honor. I love the nigga. That's why the fuck I'm here. I love him. Love is a demonstration. Bitch, do you know anything about that shit? Do you know what it means to love something other than yourself? You frog-head some bitch. And you keep my... But you know what? No, go ahead. Keep on speaking on me, bitch, because the more you speak on me, the more I'm going to call your punk ass out. So keep on keeping my name in your motherfucking mouth, because I'm going to expose your dusty ass. Hey, why you sitting up here talking about your name, Chris Gunn? Bitch, your name ain't no Chris Gunn. Tell the people what your real name is, bitch.
What's his real name?
Elroy. Elroy Dirtbag. Elroy motherfucking I smoke crack. Elroy, I ain't shit. Elroy, I'm on this motherfucker getting cash out and selling goddamn t-shirts and pimping bitches. That's your motherfucking name. You dusty ass motherfucker. I ain't gonna say the nigga real name because I don't want to motherfucking dox the nigga on motherfucking on this YouTube shit. But bitch, I will put you out here.
So question. He said.
Huh?
But he said, tell me. But he said, answer that. Did you tell me to make a Cash App? Yes or no?
Answer what?
Speak on the Cash App situation because he's trying to say that you taught him how to get a Cash App.
But guess what? Let's say I did teach the bitch. Okay, since he want to keep on trying to blame and anybody falling for this here bullshit. Now listen to this weak shit he trying to do. See, she the one forced this Cash App on me. Now that's like me trying to force. If I'm trying to force some ass on you, Dana. Okay. Now you got one or two things you gonna do if I'm trying to force it. Now if you want the shit, guess what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take it.
We gonna be bumping and grinding like a motherfucker. Okay?
Right.
If you want it, we gonna be doing it. But guess what? If you don't want it and you know, hey, Sky Zone, you a nice lady and everything, but baby, you know, you really ain't my cup of tea. You gonna tell me that. You gonna give me something. You gonna deter my ass like, girl, step on to the left, go to the right. You know, maybe I introduce you to my nephew, my uncle, my daddy. Hey, go. So, nigga, you sound type of logical sense. And listen to this here, his reasoning, bitch, I have more respect for you if you just say, you know what, Sky Zone, she did tell me about how to work the Cash App shit. And you know what, if y'all that want to bless my platform, go ahead and bless it. But you look and sound so dumb, but you sound real smart to a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. A bunch of dummies that listen to you, see your shit. But if and I'm not trying to disrespect, they follow your ass. I'm talking about the people that come along and try to disrespect me for following you, okay? Because I saw some of them comments. They get on other people's platforms and call me all the names that you call me, bitch, okay? And to those motherfuckers, I'm talking directly to them. The people that they to a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. And we done seen plenty of that. But all that old bullshit, if you ain't want the Cash App, or you ain't, why don't you tell the people don't give you none? You do all this here shit for the exoneration of Mr. Kelly, bitch. You can deny the Cash App. Don't put the shit up on your damn thumbnail and on your backdrop and all that old bullshit you do. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You want the Cash App. Shut your goofy ass up. And then you sound even dumber trying to make it out like I'm the Cash App queen around this motherfucker, and I barely be on the platform. So how dumb do you sound? You sound stupid, little bitch. Just be man enough, own up to what the fuck it is that you want, nigga. Because everybody can see it. You will have more respect if you just be real, but you don't know how to do that because you fake. Phony ass motherfucker. I ain't up here. I'm not up here, for Robert. I'm up here for myself. We know that shit. Anybody know that shit? Ain't no knives, no guns. Out here with guns, bitch. Okay, your last name is that's your ego, bitch. You ain't got your last name is gun. Ain't nothing about a gun, bitch. Shut up, except for that forehead, goofy motherfucker. Then you wrapped it up and got you a little hairline like you some doggone, like he's an upstanding motherfucker. Get your cheap suit wearing ass on some motherfucker. bitch. Talk to me when you get a silk suit, nigga. Talking, nigga, about the man that I motherfucking love. And to be honest with you, it ain't no representing our case there. You know who builds up there down house on solid ground, bitch, not seeking fans. And you won't have to read no Robert Sylvester Kelly. Would nobody even know you? We know you, bitch, because of that man. Don't you ever get on here and disrespect him like that, ever. Motherfucker. You dirtbag.
Hey, Sky Zone.
Huh?
You don't see Daboski looking at you over my shoulder?
Oh, what? I can't say it.
You don't see Daboski looking at you over my shoulder?
You know what? I ain't even looking at the screen no more. I done pulled it because I can't look at the screen and say what I got to say.
No, no.
Hmm?
Look at the screen.
Look at who?
Look at the screen. You don't see him looking over. You don't see him looking over my shoulder?
I done pulled the screen. I done closed my phone up. I done closed the phone up. I ain't looking at YouTube no more.
The same hairline and everything.
I had to close the screen up to get off my chest because it just pisses me the fuck off how people try to use people, and that's how he did me.
He looking at you like, he looking at you like, damn, another lady. First Sharon Winbush. Now this lady. This nigga about to turn into a old ass DMX with no benefits.
Right. Yeah, and it's so easy for you to tear down women, bitch, because that's the inner bitch in him. See, a real man ain't about to do that. Yo, if you had true masculinity, motherfucker, if you was really a male, a real motherfucker even do no shit like that, spirit would motherfucking convict you, nigga. But see, because if we really women battling against it, see, you as a female, you tapping too much into your feminine energy, your X gene, bitch. I need you to step out of that shit, okay? Step out of that, okay? See that? Because so you look like a man on the outside, but you really not, okay? You're really not at all. And that pinky finger on that drink explains it all. Because don't know niggas hold their pinky up while they drinking no yak, nigga. Don't know niggas do no shit like that. Stupid goofball. I'm gonna lace your shoe. I'm gonna lace this little dusty ass shoes up for you. When I get them shoes.
You sure that's Jack?
You said what?
You sure that's Jack?
Acting up, brother. I'm gonna call you back. My phone acting up. I'm at work. I had to step outside. I'm gonna call y'all back. Family, everybody on the live, I love y'all. I'm sorry for being so fiery right now, but I get pissed the fuck off. I don't like this type of shit. I don't like this because I'm a real warrior. I know what it's like to stand in the gap for motherfucking body. And one thing I'm never gonna do is stand in the gap for nobody I don't believe in. I'm not gonna stand in the gap and then later retract and say, oh, you know, it really ain't. I'm not really for him no way and all that old kind of goofy ass shit. You don't do shit like that, dumb doofus. Brother, I love you. I'm going to let somebody else call in. I'm at work, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace and success to everybody.
All right. Sharon Winbush, call in. Call in. 470-355-8221. Sharon Winbush, call in. Hey, Mods, could y'all please put the call-in number in the chat for Miss Sharon Winbush, please? Because these are all the women that he disrespected. So I think they need to have that day at court. And today is court. So if Sharon Winbush is not busy, because I know she's always busy, can you call in 470-355-8221? Thank y'all, Mods. Oh, yeah, I'm already asking Miss Sharon to call in. Hey, Jim. I want Miss Sharon Winbush to call in. Because, see, the people that's been in the trenches, we've been in the trenches fighting for Robert a long time. And we ain't letting no new people come in and do whatever. Nah. We fought each other. We put stuff to the side and came together as one. See what I'm saying? Hey, Deboski. Yo, you all right back there? No, motherfucker, y'all keep playing with me. Shit. I'm gonna put voodoo on all y'all motherfuckers. Damn, man, you don't even know how to calm down. Chill, yo. Chill. You're live with actor Dana J. How can I help you, caller? Oh, wow. Hold on. You're live with Dana J. Hello?
Hey, Dana, Sylvia, and Sharon.
Hey.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you?
I'm good.
All right, hold on. Deboski, you better not cuss. It's Sharon on the phone. You better not cuss, nigga. All right, man. God damn, you keep exposing me, shit. All right. How y'all doing?
We're good. We're listening to all this foolishness. And Dallas is here, too.
Oh, hey. Well, y'all got the floor. Y'all got the floor because he disrespected you ultimately, Sharon.
Let me say this.
Yes, ma'am.
When you and I first met, it was adversarial.
Right.
And I certainly got into Blank Becker.
Right.
And was sending messages to Robert through her.
Right.
She came back to me and said, Robert said he does know him from playing basketball in Atlanta, and he's cool.
Right.
And that's when language from you don't know him to, and I've said that.
Right.
He knows you from playing. I repeated exactly what Nicole told me that Robert said. He knows you from playing ball in Atlanta.
Right.
He didn't give me any more than that because Robert doesn't discuss, he compartmentalizes his relationship. So he's never going to tell you what he knows about a person, but that he did tell me. So I went from you don't know him at all to Robert said he knows you from playing basketball in Atlanta.
Right.
So
and the way Robert do things, he would give you just a pinch of it just so you can, but that's how you do it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
And as far as when I saw the rally, I had a problem with it because they kept saying, and you know how hard I go for Rob.
Yep.
They kept saying, this is for Robert, this is for Robert, and I didn't see anything that Robert benefited. I didn't see any media. I didn't see any flyers. I didn't see any people. And I kept scratching. I thought they were either extremely stupid or something else was going on. And I kept asking myself, why would you quarantine house so nobody's downtown? And then you're standing in front of MCC demanding that they bring him out. You're threatening the warden of the jail. And it didn't dawn on me until I saw them high-fiving each other and doing roundtable discussions that I said, oh, this is a money thing for them. They're getting a lot of money on this. And that's when it became a problem for me. So I don't have a problem with you doing a rally. I have a problem with you pimping the game and trying to come up on this man's throat. So I have a First Amendment right to have an opinion on something you say on social media, and I have a right to post that on my channels. I have never come on their channels and said anything, posted anything. People send me things. I watch it briefly. But I don't have time for them. They're not important. They're non-motherfucking factors to me. So when I give my opinion on my channel and then you attack me, that's when we're going to have a problem. And that's when I went in on their asses. Because I have a right to not like what you did. I have a right to hold you to a higher standard because you're putting it on social media and you're saying, this is great. This is spectacular. And I'm saying, what the fuck is spectacular about it? I don't see it. And I have a right to say that. So them having a problem with it, but seeing how all of this is unfolded, I'm seeing it was all about the money. And, that's fine if you want to come out here and make money,
but say that. Don't say this is for R. Kelly, we're helping R. Kelly. And then when I challenge you and I put on all of my social media pages a response that I got from either Dubosky or DJ or Trent, I'm not sure who wrote it, but they're basically threatening me. So I posted it on social media.
So I have a question.
Threaten me because, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish, Ms. Sharon.
You don't threaten me because I give my opinion. I have a right to disagree with what you did. I have a right to challenge you. I have a right to say, if you're doing this to help Robert, where's the money? How much did you send him? And I've said that to everybody across the board. So why should I not say it to them? If he's saying he's doing Kevin's blessing prison, that's a problem for me. Now go on.
I have a question. Because I know you probably haven't been watching, but at one point when Doug Anton was communicating with them, it was all a big thing. It was all a big stunt. It was all, he's my guy, this and this. But then when he cut them all off, that's when he become a fraud and all of this. And then it's like they leaned over to Greenberg. And it's like it created such a dissension between the lawyers.
Right.
I guess my next question is, how could we, the real friends, fans, supporters, followers of R. Kelly, actually get these lawyers to get on one accord?
Keith is working on that. That's exactly what we were talking about.
But I talked to him yesterday. Yep.
Keith did not want me saying certain things.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
And he did regulate what I did say. So when I put that out, that because I wasn't happy, and when I'm not happy, I'm gonna make everybody in the camp aware of it.
Right.
I was not happy with Greenberg saying that, and I've already spoke to the camp on the issues that I have with Lisa and Cassandra and Rogers. And because I feel they're a threat to Robert, period. I don't know them personally. I don't give a fuck about them personally. I feel they are a threat to Robert. And I got in this to help Robert and protect Robert.
Right.
So anybody that I feel is a threat, I'm going to go hard in the paint. And I've sent intel, and I don't send anything without sending evidence with it. I've sent that to everybody. So when Greenberg went on there, I had strong conversation with everybody inside the camp. And Keith called me and calmed me down. And we talked about some things. And then he called me some time later and said he just talked to Robert, explained what the conversation was. I said, can I say this? He said, no. What about this? And he said, well, say this. And then that's what I put out there. Because Keith is handling some things, and it's internal, and I can't put that on social media.
Right. And that's what he told me, because I asked him, but I asked him certain things, and he was like, look, you know better. Once he said that, I'm like, all right, cool. But I just think that if we all can come together and then what is the word when you just put people out, exile, and you just exile the bull crap, we can get something done. And the problem is, certain person who I was told not to say the name for the rest of this week, a certain person is pulling strings on everybody that's coming against the people that's really fighting for Robert.
Well, and that's why I've been pushing for his real family to step up, and I'm working on that. Bruce is bringing people together, talking to brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews, all of them. And we did a conference call to talk about the March on Washington, and then the double up and go to New York. And that's how you bring people together. And
Thank you,
I
Nikki.
invited everybody to the table. DJ then went on to say, fuck his brother, fuck Bruce. Well, I mean, you can't say that. That's Robert's blood family. And Bruce has known Robert longer and better than anybody alive.
Whoa. Well, wow.
With no DNA versus his real brother that lived in the house with him, that basically was the father figure in the house. You're going to say, fuck him for some complete strangers? That's asinine. That's asinine.
I just and then it's like they got mad because when they asked me, baby, like, oh, you get cash apps. How much do you donate into the defense fund? And I told them every other week from out my paycheck when I get paid at work, and when I do get something and beneficial to Robert, I give 10% of everything. And they was just like, oh no, I wouldn't do that. No, it's a deed to me, because without me explaining certain things about Robert, a lot of the people wouldn't be here. So I owe it to them and to Robert first. So why not give back to him?
Right.
That's my thing.
And at the end of the day, it's up to everyone's discretion. I prefer people just be honest and care about this man first and foremost.
Right.
Do what is in Robert's best. He's in a position where he can't do it. He's in a cell.
Right.
He doesn't have the movement, the freedom, and we're out here. We should be doing everything that he can't do. And instead, it's arguing, it's fighting back and forth. And God knows I try to contain it. But when I see bullshit in the game, I got to speak to it.
Right.
Period. Because it slows things down and it distracts things. And if we're constantly bailing water on the boat and you're adding more water to the boat, there's no movement. So I'm glad that you had those recordings. I do want snippets of that because I'm going to give that
I got more
to his lawyers.
I got more.
Yeah.
I got more. And also, I got to talk to you off the record, too, because I'm going to just say this. One of the kids want to reach out.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you might know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's fine. We'll talk about that offline.
Okay.
But you know, we're here for Robert.
Right.
The reason I'm putting this time and energy is that man has inspired me beyond anybody I've ever been around. You know, so I love Rob. I love that man, and that's just straight up. When you see somebody in trouble, you help them. I believe this is wrong. I believe this is unjust. And I've devoted 1.5 years to this fight and to helping him. And so I think that's what everybody needs to do. Step up, bring their A game, and do what is best for Robert. The glory is when we get him out of this.
Right.
You know, when we can get him to the other side of this, then we all celebrate. But we're up against, it's like David against Goliath.
It's the machine.
And, you know, we have to be smarter. We have to be more strategic. We have to outthink, outmaneuver the opponent in order to get them through this. And I know that I'm capable of it, but everybody needs to bring their A game, and everybody needs to put the bullshit to the side, the cash app in, the let me get my rent paid, all that bullshit, and work for this man. Work in the best interest of Robert Kelly, period.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So yeah.
Let me ask you this, Sharon, because I know you're a technical person. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this right here. when you seen the rally and you heard the saying, give those titties back to Robert, and you heard the saying, where are the parents? And then you hear him get on a loud horn and say that I was trying to divide people, and they shouting it at the MCC. But then you see them dancing like a celebration took place. What went through your mind as a person that constructs rallies and conferences and stuff like that? What was the first thing that you thought?
That it was bullshit. Your message gets lost in bullshit. Well, nobody was there to see it anyway, so it's irrelevant. There was nobody there. Anytime you don't see pigeons downtown Chicago, you know there's no sign of life, because pigeons are all over downtown. You can't walk in the Loop without pigeons flying over your head. So the fact that the entire rally I didn't see a pigeon tells me there was nobody out there. But them dancing and playing music and doing the Soul Train line, and it was ridiculous. You're saying there's an injustice here, and yet you're dancing. You're saying due process for Kells, but you're not telling me specifically what. You're saying where are the parents, and that sounds as if the parents should have been present to protect their children from this man. So the mess, and what's worse is you had Rogers there, who claims to be a PhD, lies she tells, and she couldn't correct that right in the moment. She's listening to this stuff and not saying, no, don't say that, say this. There was plenty of time, 3 hours. The very first time she heard it come out of their mouth, she should have said, look, we are here to represent Robert. These are his fake sisters, and we don't need you saying that. So say this instead.
Right.
They didn't do that. They didn't stop it. They let that go on for 3 hours, put it all over social media.
Hold on. Sylvia?
I think we might have lost her. Hold on.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Still on. She's
Okay.
on. Okay.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead and finish.
Yeah, that was it. It just, the message was garbled. And all you saw were people marching. I think the turnout was good. The signs, I couldn't see them because they were held at chest level. But there was nobody out there to see them anyway. And if you're going to have a rally, the most important thing is that you have a clear, concise message that is law-based, legally based. This is a legal problem. This is not an emotional problem. So anything that's on signs has to be addressed to a potential juror, a potential investor, a potential reporter, because you don't know who's going to see it. So you don't talk as if you're talking to the people that follow you. They know the story. Any signs and any message have to be directed to the person that knows nothing about this story. That means you have to be very clear. If you say due process, what about it? If you say free him, why should we? If you say he's innocent, why do you think that? Give the explanation. It's more important that you make sense than it is that you rhyme. And they were just looking for shit that rhymed, but they had no message. So you have to have a clear, concise, law-based message if you want to move people. And what you stand on is the law in all 50 states says he's innocent until proven guilty. His due process is the fraud, based on fraud. That's like investigating Gilligan's Island and why the SS Minnow went missing. It's a TV show. Or opening an investigation on who shot JR. It's a television show. So these women got on there. They told a story. They should have been given lie detector tests. So you do not open an investigation on him that is breaking the law. And that was from the start. So I feel both investigations were illegal. It's like people stopping you in your car. They did not have probable cause, and then they do a search and seizure, and they find something illegal. You did not have legal standing to stop me to begin with. Therefore, everything that came after that is illegal. And that's what it is with Robert.
I totally agree.
Did not have legal standing to even investigate him. You did not have probable cause. It's a television show. Just because they called it a docu-series, which implies that there's truth, if we can find fraud with one, we find fraud with all. And every single person we found fraud with. So the entire docu-series was fraudulent, which means Kim Fox had no business opening an investigation, which means the state and the federal charges should not even have been done, which means everything needs to be thrown out. So it's just a matter of getting before the right people to make that happen. And I've already been talking to people and working with people on the inside to make sure that that's taken care of.
Okay. So Sylvia, you want to say anything?
I'm sorry, I was just driving. Basically everything that Sharon said, as far as those other three people who claim to be supporters of Robert, I doubt it, because if you're gonna stand for somebody, no matter what others are saying on the outside, you don't waver. You should stay steadfast and unmovable, regardless of what. Because if you believe and you love a person, you're going to stick right there with them. And that's the problem I see with these people. They claim that they're supporting him, but they're not doing the things that, I mean, it's not lining up with what the words. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not lining up. I really have a problem with it. I have a problem with people trying to continuously make money off his name. You know, it's not right. It's not fair.
Right.
No?
Yeah, I agree.
So as far as the man that played with dildos, you got anything to say to him?
He's a stalker. He's a pervert. My experience with him, he texts my house at 4:30 in the morning, which is inappropriate. I am a married woman. No matter how much I play on Facebook or whatever, YouTube and things like that, those are shows and I play around that way. But as far as him contacting me behind the scene and trying to text me, asking me, am I up? That is inappropriate. I'm a married woman, you know, regardless of what. And because I rejected his approach in certain things, now I'm the enemy towards him. And that's why he constantly has my name in his mouth. He put my daughter's name in his mouth. He has gone in her IG and things like that, pulling off her pictures and stuff, which is inappropriate. Why would you do that? The girl don't even bother you. And he's talking about the time when he called me, and then he was putting things out that was negative. My daughter got upset. Her and my niece got on the phone, cursed his ass out. Yes, they did curse him out. And I'm not going to even say anything wrong with that, because he has no right trying to contact me. So they did what they had to do. They did what they felt they needed to do. And so now he keeps replaying that same little thing, and nobody's saying that she didn't do it and my niece didn't do it. They did. But they got to understand.
Are you talking about Chester the molester?
Yeah.
Yes, Chester the molester. Yes, okay. That pervert, that nasty little bastard that constantly he plays with dildo on live, and then
I got it on my screen now. I got it in my background.
He has issues. He has some sort of sexual deviancy in his mindset. And if you notice, every time I do the sex talk.
You know what happened? He was sexually abused as a child, I believe. Because anytime you do sexually inappropriate... And he was talking about having sex with me and spanking me on my ass. I'm like, when Jasmine was on there talking about her shit, he was like, so were you sexually satisfied? Who the fuck asked somebody that? Yeah, he's extremely sexually inappropriate. And when people do that, it's always an indication that they were molested as a child. So he needs to get some therapy and some psychological help for that, so that he's not Chester the molester on social media, because that's just not cute.
I agree.
I totally agree with that. Dallas, do you got anything to say?
Honestly, no, because like I always say before, I don't care. I don't mean to sound like that. Like, he's going to talk, he's going to run his mouth, and I really don't care. I have a lot of other things, more important things going on in my life, so I don't really, like, care what he has to say. So, yeah.
You're a business owner, right?
Yes, I am.
And you don't got to worry about them coming to lock you up for the SBA, do you?
No, I'm not worried about that.
I just figured that.
She has a real business. She has her own little place, a spot, and I'm definitely going to write it off on my taxes, so I'm not worried about none of that.
And then we got somebody in the chat that's mocking Sharon Wimbush called Flower Power.
Really? No. That's so corny.
Right.
That might be Larry or one of his mods.
No, it's not Larry, because Larry taking up for you.
Oh, I said no, but I said that on his chat.
Yeah, but see, but what Tyson retarded crew and what George Jefferson retarded crew do, but they go make pages like he go by the name Daddy Lolo. The one that Robert was about to call the police on because he kept stalking the Sprinter.
But my question is, are they really Robert supporters or fans? Are they really? Or is this just a game for them? Because it's not a game. This man is in behind bars on something that's not even real. And these people thinking it's a joke. It's not a joke.
Not at all.
It's funny.
And the federal government is about to hammer Robert for the stuff that they did.
And that's not right. Why? I mean, that doesn't make sense.
For the stuff that they did, Robert is about to get hammered, and the federal government is leading up to they're going to put the names out there. And I'm just going to say it's not going to be pretty because Robert going to simply say, I do not know them. And he has said it once before. I do not know them. But they keep doing stuff, and the federal government saying Robert is telling them to do it. Why? Because they doing stuff like leaking audios and saying they for Uncle Rob and saying R. Kelly this, R. Kelly that. No. My whole thing is something powerful just happened last Thursday. Nobody said nothing about it because it was so hush-hush, it was kept under the wraps. Hold on for a second. Levi. Oh. It was so hush-hush. I mean, it was so hush-hush, it was kept under the wraps. But it's like he about to get off of what happened and nobody paid attention.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a live about that later.
And Dana, all I just want is the ones that are real supporters continue with fighting and helping Robert out. That's all I care about. I don't care about what the Bosi or the other ones. I don't care about what they do. I really don't. My mind is focused on trying to help Robert. That's all. I don't care about all the other stuff. I'm not into that. They still play with themselves. That's all.
There should not be loyalty to anyone other than Robert Kelly. That's why we're here.
Right.
So for people to say, I'm in this camp or there are no camps. We're all here working for Robert Kelly.
Right.
And you may go on this channel or that channel and you might like what this person says or that person says, but there's no allegiance. Your allegiance is to Robert Kelly and the injustice that is going on. So you can bounce around and support everybody. I don't care. But to have I thought it was strange, to say the very least, that Rogers did a 5-hour live on me with some other desperate housewives. Why would you give me that kind of time? Don't you have shit to do? And people were texting me, you got to turn it on. I'm not even interested in her talking about me. She doesn't know me. And you're going through my old posts and deciding what you think I meant 2 years ago, you don't fucking know me. And anybody that invests their time like that is sorry and pathetic. They claim they're here for Robert. I have not seen them do one thing, make one video, make one post that did anything to help Robert. Go back and look at the day they got here. 100% of what Lisa, Cassandra, and Rogers have done has been to convince everybody they are related to Robert. From the fake transcription call with Felsika, the fake letter, the fake phone call, now ambushing Greenberg on some, what was that YouTube channel that was put up 2 days before? They had no subscribers. Dottie Coley or whoever is friends with Rogers and the sisters. And it was something that was contrived. And Greenberg tried to finesse the questions because you're throwing questions at him. He's trying to work his way through it. I don't know what they said to him to get him to do it. I don't know what they said to him to get him to post that tweet. But what I do know with 100% certainty, I spoke with Keith, who spoke with Robert. Robert had, and I put up 2 videos today explaining why. Robert deals with his personal issues with Brian. Greenberg and the others are on the case. Robert met these females the 26th of June. He was taken into custody July 11th. That's a 2-week period. He would not. Greenberg. So,
Sharon, you're going in and out. You're going in and out.
Oh, Steve Greenberg would have the least amount of knowledge on Lisa and not to handle.
You must be in a bad area. You're going in and out. You're going in and out.
Oh, okay. I'll call you back then. I'll call you back.
All right.
I'm in a bad area. So sorry.
All right.
Okay.
And like I said, I take full responsibility because I brought them to Robert believing that they was his sisters, and look what happened. They want to get me locked up. Well, you know, if y'all notice certain things I can't say about certain people because I'm actually under a gag order now. I mean, I'm not going to share that, but I will share. A couple people who's so tough on the side, right? They went out and got protection orders against me. So that's why now I just won't even argue anymore, because they threaten my life, they threaten Sylvia's life, they threaten everybody's life, but then they go get a protection order out on me.
Well, I have a police report from the last September when others have, so I have whatever you need, Dana. I will be your witness because this is enough.
Well,
this is enough. I will be your witness because I was there and I know what happened.
Well, what's going to happen is I was contacted by APD. Probably within the next. Hold on. Hello. Hold on. You got. Hold on. No, you got to call other number. I got you. All right. I'm gonna let y'all know, and within the next 24 hours, probably 24 to 48 hours, I'm gonna be turning myself in.
Turning yourself in?
Yeah. Listen. Because Jasmine went and filed a report in Atlanta that I raped her.
Well, tell Jasmine I am a witness of her conversation with me.
Listen, and word on the street.
Dallas was okay.
Listen, word on the street is that Lisa Kelly helped her. And then they said that Dabrowski pushed her to do it. That's fine.
Dana, you need
listen,
her once this is over.
Sylvia, listen. I'm gonna go through the formalities. I'm gonna get booked. They're gonna take my mug shot. I'm gonna sit there until I see the judge, which probably gonna be like 8 hours. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna look the judge in the face and I'm gonna say, they lying. I'm gonna take it to court.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna go and sue the shit out of everybody. So I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. So
Tell them I have phone records. I have Dallas got recordings. So if they want to play that shit, we're for it. We're for it. Okay, we're for it.
So the thing is,
Jasmine's listening right now. Jasmine, we know. We have recordings. Okay, you play with us, okay?
So it's fine. It's fine. And on top of that, I'm gonna let y'all know. It's been said to me that, oh, the U.S. Marshals are looking for you.
This is crazy.
Well,
bull.
Well, the U.S. Marshals are looking
for
Robert,
right? And they for Robert. Okay.
No, wait. The U.S. Marshals are looking for me. So what I did, because I'm very good friends with the U.S. Marshals, and if they was looking for me, they know where I live at because they came here before. Remember the lies for the dollar for the king? So what I want to do is play something for y'all, okay? And I'm gonna let y'all in. Y'all gonna know my birth date. Y'all gonna know my full name. So just listen to this. Just listen.
You reached Chance Hutto. Please do not leave a message on the phone. Contact me via email at johnjon.hutto.
I was prompted on the internet that you guys had a warrant out for my arrest. So I'm just trying to call and make sure, because, you know, if that's the case, then I don't do no running. I'll come directly to y'all because I didn't do anything anyway. So
I'm sorry, why are you directed here, sir?
Okay, because it was said that you guys have a warrant for my arrest, and I was just trying to see if that was true or not. Because if that's true, then I can just come directly and turn myself in, even though I don't know what the warrant would be for, because I didn't do anything. When you check the database, you can't find nothing on the kid.
What's your last name, sir?
Jackson, Jackson.
And your first name?
Dantez, Daintez.
And let me see here. That was Daintez?
Yes.
Yeah, don't let them hear your date of birth.
I don't worry about it. I don't care.
Let's see, what's your date of birth?
Oh, my date of birth is 8/7/8.
No, I'm not showing anything, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So there's no U.S. Marshals looking for me, but a false report was filed with APD. Now, I wonder who could have did that. And I wonder, why is it that when the people from South Carolina got involved, that's when all the hell broke loose? Let's see. Look at everybody that's from South Carolina. The doctor, Jasmine, the sisters. That's enough right there, right? So the call-in number 470-355-8221. Sylvia, I keep y'all posted because we got a meeting right after this live. Sylvia. Oh, she wants to talk about. So I got Grown Little Boy and Levi that's calling in. Those are the next two. Levi for Kelly, where Dana J took over the show that's need to be told, not to be sold.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Listen, I just want to jump on here real quick, man. I'm renovating my building. I'm out getting my lunch. I got a lot of work. I had to jump on here for one reason. When I heard Dallas, Sylvia's daughter, it touched my heart and it brought tears to my eyes.
Right, Kimberly?
I want to apologize, Dallas, to you, to your mom, Sylvia, to your sister. I want to apologize to Mama Mary. I want to apologize to Sharon Wimbush, Sky Zone, and every woman who has been made to suffer the abuse and the attacks done by Daboski Christopher Gunn from Bolingbrook and Kevin Terrell. I want to, and their cohorts. I want to apologize to these women for the simple fact that I have two young ladies, young daughters. One of them a teenager, one of them a young adult. When I heard Dallas speak, I thought about even Azriel. I thought about when I hear Azriel speak, it reminds me of my daughter. When I hear Dallas speak, it reminds me of my daughter. And I ask myself, what kind of man or so-called men could talk up under these young ladies' clothes and attack women, attack a 73-year-old woman, Mama Mary, who is old enough for my cousin Rob's mother. If they will attack Mama Mary, they will attack Joanne Kelly. So I wanted to apologize to the women in this movement, and I want you all to know that there are real men in this movement. Dana and I are not the only real men in this movement. There are real men in the chat. Men who have been watching this whole thing play out. And they're real men. They are the kind of men that if you ever were in front of these goddamn animals, Daboski or DJ Tyson, and they said something to you, as real men, we are obligated to step to them. You will never harm Sylvia, Sharon Wimbush, Alice. You'll never harm none of these women in this movement. You will never even harm Azriel Clary. We will never sit by and allow you to abuse and talk after and attack, sexually attack and stalk young ladies and older women like Mama Mary. So I just had to jump on here and say, I love you women. Dana does. And I ask y'all to imagine if Dana and myself were not in this, these animals would have taken this goddamn movement over, telling people to shut the hell up, woman, before I slap you. These are not men. They don't have no respect for their own goddamn daughters, because when you have respect for your own daughter, you can never speak to other people's daughters like that. And I'm going to close by saying this. It is
Call now, Larry.
sad. It is so sad when you look at the beginning of this movement, how some of you low-down ass people saw these cutthroat, crackhead, trashy, homeless, bum-ass niggas come on the scene. And every one of you who followed them and fucked with them, you're the same thing as them. I don't give a damn if you do have a fake-ass doctor in front of your name. You show me one doctor, one professional, one cultivated person, one educated person, one decent person, whether you have education or not. Show me one who is a civilized, decent person who would allow these so-called men to attack women and young girls the way y'all have sat on the sidelines with your mouth shut, watching them do it because you agree with what they do. You're the same low-life motherfuckers as they are. You will never fool me. I said it to everyone. These people, Daboski and Tyson, are only their mouthpieces. They speak and they talk and express what really they want to express, the puppet master in them. When Mama Mary was attacked, I cut off ties with a lot of people on YouTube. because I said when they attacked that older woman, old enough for me and Rob's mama, and nobody said nothing but me and Dana J. I said I was done with these fake ass people. To see this woman be told, I hope you catch the coronavirus and die. And none of the men stood up and admonished those people and said, don't you speak to no older woman like that. I am Muslim. I was raised Muslim. Which means if I'm standing somewhere and see a so-called man speak to an older woman a certain way, speak to young ladies a certain way, or women a certain way, and attack them verbally, as a Muslim, I am obligated to make those people pick their goddamn teeth up off the ground. You have to wear dentures where I'm from when you talk to women like that. So I want to say to Dallas, I want to say to Sylvia, I want to say to all the women in the chat and the women in this movement, you have real men on the scene. You have real men on the scene. And these real men are waking up and they're listening, such to the extent that certain people will be afraid to go and stand outside pretending to represent R. Kelly in a goddamn rally. You have real men now on the scene that's awakened, and they're not going to allow it no more. Everything that they have accused my cousin of, y'all, abusing women, speaking to women, read the indictments. They claim he beat women, abused women, young women, middle-aged women. They claim that R. Kelly talks to women any kind of way, calls them dog-head bitches, attacks them. Everything that they accuse my innocent cousin of, these so-called men, these half of men, are doing in his name. And just like those so-called angels, those demons left heaven with Satan, y'all know the bloggers, y'all know who I'm talking about, all of them are now with Satan. They ran off with them, and because they're not about what is right, they're not about justice for R. Kelly, they're full of shit. And I would ask and challenge one of them to go on a station and speak the truth and say Levi is right. I'm not having anything to do with the Dubowski or DJ Tyson because Levi is right. I have daughters. I have nieces. I have grandchildren. And I would never support so-called men who can tell Sharon Wimbush, I'm going to come to where you at. My cousin's a chef, and I got your address, and I'm going to circle your block and slap the shit out of you. And you represent R. Kelly. You represent R. Kelly. You put a death threat against his cousin. You've been putting death threats against Dana, his friend, his mentee.
Man, you
You
know,
put
I ain't
a
worried
death
about
threat
those
against
fuck
women
niggas.
and talk about women, but you claim to represent R. Kelly.
You know, I ain't
My
worried about
cousin is a peaceful man, but he'll slap the shit out you niggas if he saw y'all. And that's all I have to say. R. Kelly will step in the name of love on your asses if he saw you face to face doing what you've done.
Hey, Levi, Love Me said
In the
she.
name of love.
Hey, Levi, Love Me said she love you.
I love you too, lovely. And all I can say to you, lovely,
Love me.
clean glass of water. What was it again?
Love me.
Love me. I love you too. Love me. I love you too. But love me. Y'all see the clean glass of water on the table. You see the dirty glass of water on the table. The clean glass of water is Dana J, Levi, all the people that's really representing. And you see the filthy glass on the table. I ask y'all which glass y'all gonna drink from. Y'all know the real from the fake. Y'all know these niggas are trying to make money. Y'all know my cousin would never condone the things that they've done and continue to do. So thank y'all so much for listening, but rest assured, listen to my words. When they asses get locked up, I want y'all to hit my goddamn cash app. Because them motherfuckers is going to prison. You watch it. I love y'all, man.
All right.
You cool, Dana. All right, holla.
Real quick, grown little boy, call in. Larry, call in. But I want to thank Atmos Love Zone, Nikki M, Sunshine 1919, Grown Man or Grown Little Boy, whichever one he's using, Princess Diana, and Junior. I want to thank y'all for donating today. Y'all really did it today. I thank y'all for donating. And Nikki M said, shit, we gonna double up. Love her for that. I always, hold on, man. See, he be taking his time. He probably somewhere eating. One thing about house phones, you can call a motherfucker back. Mama Mary, hey.
Yo.
Yeah, nigga, you late, nigga. Same stop. What's up, boy?
Man, what's going on? Am I live?
Yeah, you live.
Okay. A lot of that shit that you said dead on arrival. Did they ask that girl that she talked to the government?
I don't know. I just know I talked to them today.
Listen to me. She talked to the government. If she went down there and filed that report on an incident that wouldn't have even taken place in Georgia, I will personally get Paul Howard and I will get Jay Morrison on the phone in a group conversation on the phone with you, and I'll get the government on the phone to verify that they thoroughly questioned her. And she said that you did not fucking do anything illegal towards her. So they might want to call her back after to take that police report back. You need to race down there and get a copy of that police report for me.
Oh, I'm going on that today.
I need that ASAP. I need that police report ASAP. If they talk to her into doing that shit, all of them getting fucked up because that's a real false police report. I even know the day that she talked to them. So I don't know why they keep playing these motherfucking police ass games. They supposed to be the gangsters and the killers. Like, I don't know, what do you want to do?
But I want you to address this real quick from their side. Janice Jones said, I'm sure he would smack the hell out of y'all for associating with Larry. Larry, the one that made the deal with the feds for Azriel.
Made a fucking deal. Idiot. Do you understand that Azriel was in the fucking indictment while she was living with R. Kelly, not talking to her parents at all, period? Do you understand that? Have it been any other supersede charges for Azriel since she came into the indictment, since she was there? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? My case is in New Jersey. It's not in New York. The prosecutors that's in Chicago don't even talk to the prosecutors that's in New York in the R. Kelly case. The only reason my case is now linked to this case is because they have witnessed intimidated. They have contacted people in my case. They have witnessed intimidated me. They have threatened my life. They have done other shit that y'all don't know about. Physical shit that's worse than fucking Azriel car getting blown up. I just hadn't put it out. And she wasn't supposed to put that out. But you'll see when the smoke clears, when it's all said and done, of who is responsible and behind a lot of this shit. And I don't care what women it is. I don't care what side you on. If a man disrespects a woman, how these men disrespect women, you can expect me to show up. When they call Spin 5 fat bitch, here I come. When they call motherfuckers guys on all them names, here I come. It don't matter to me what woman it is or who they represent. I'm not gonna sit idly by and let men that come from a city that 90% of the men that live in that city beats the fuck out of women. Every uncle, every cousin, every friend, associate that I've ever had from that place beats fucking women. It's in their culture of that pimping and that beating fucking women shit. And I know the kind of nigga he is, and he's not even from Chicago. Not from Chicago. He's not born in Chicago. He's not from Chicago. So I ain't concerned with them niggas. They gonna do what they gonna do. This is what they do. That rape shit, that shit's serious. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna let nobody play with you like that. So I got a lot of motherfuckers connected in Atlanta. Big one. So I need you to get a copy of that police report. That's all I want to come on here and say. I need a copy of that report. All right.
Janice Jones said, you made Azriel turn on RSK. So why are you here? I'm lost. He just told you why he was here. And me and Larry go at it all the time, still. Still. well, my chat is always going to respect people. That's what my chat do. We ain't on that disrespectful shit only when it comes to the people who really is helping the government keep R. Kelly locked up. And who knows? I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Because a lot of people are like, what? Who knows? Maybe God is touching Team Truth and showing them the light. Let me ask you this, Janice Jones, real quick. How do you know Larry coerced Azriel to give the feds what they want? How do you know that? Because Larry told you that? Is that what you're gonna say? You gotta know the difference between commentary and reality. You gotta know the difference between commentary and reality. Don't believe everything you hear just because it sounds good. Right. Because the others said it, Indigo. You just heard Larry tell you. And I'm not going to take up for him because he can take up for himself. He a big man. He old enough. He can't beat me cooking, but, he a big man. He old enough. You got to realize commentary. Right, Sky Zone? And saying, here's the thing. When people come over here being respectful, there's no beef. Because this is not about me. This is about Robert Kelly. This is not about me. And then she said, Larry admitted it. Why do you think he had her at his house for weeks? Well, let me break something down to you that you might not know, Janice. Angelo and Larry are good friends. Their kids hang out with each other. So with that being said, I guess they hang out. I don't know. I've never seen Larry. I've never hung out with Larry. I've never hung out with Angelo. But as a respect factor, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tamika. So that's all I'm saying. So can I ask you a question, Janice? If it's about Robert, you shouldn't be associating with Larry, period. Janice, I get it. But if it's about Robert, you shouldn't be associating with Tyson or Daboski, period. And then the thing is this. Who are you to tell anybody who can hang with who? He don't respect R. Kelly. How do you know that? Janice, how do you know that he don't respect R. Kelly? That's my thing. You going hard. Okay. You going hard. I never said I associated with the Daboski type, but that's where you be at though, Janice. I've seen your name over there twice on both of their platforms. Miss Dixon, thank you so much. I got it. Hey, Roberta. My thing is, just because other people don't like enemies of their, I'm gonna put it like this: just because other people have enemies of theirs, that don't mean I gotta be an enemy. But that's my thing. Who knows? God could be using me to help interact with them to bring them over to the true side. They believe they the truth. We know we the truth. It's a difference, man. When you believe in God, you stand firm and don't worry about nothing. That's all. Janet, hold up, wait a minute. This is going too fast. Angie Walker said, at Janice Jones, every injury gets investigated. Then they decide to charge or not to charge. That's the legal process. For your information, I can't even get someone locked up. I can't even get someone locked up just by picking up the phone. You know, it is what it is. And that's another thing. When you are respected by the enemy, but you're not respected by the opposition, that's a problem. And then, Janice, I'm going to go here. If all else fails, an enemy of my enemy will become my friend. Have you thought about that? An enemy of my enemy will become my friend. One common goal. Sometimes people need to know that when you mess with everybody, that day will come when everybody will turn against that person. You're live on Dana J Show.
Bro, let me clear something up real quick. You know what I mean? Go get everybody. This is a bomb. Go get everybody. Let me clear something up right quick. So basically,
thank you, Tanya Renee.
I can stop getting accused and people know the truth. It's what I don't understand. Like, my number is out there. If you have a question, you can ask me. You don't have to slander me and make shit up. Because I'll tell you. I don't give a fuck. Right? Okay. So let me clear this up. Everybody downplays the relationship of Az and R. Kelly. They do. They lived together for 5 years. Whatever they went through in those 5 years, I wasn't there. You wasn't there. Janice, you wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
Exactly. When Az came to my house that nobody understood, that I understood, she did not look at R. Kelly as we would look at R. Kelly from what we seen on TV. She was in a real relationship having an argument about different women and different lies that he told her in some real relationship shit. Didn't have anything to do with what we have been screaming for a fucking year and a half. Nothing. Didn't have anything to do with people that we actually know. These people that they were arguing about is people that I do not know to this day. Because it's not my business. Because it's their relationship. Their relationship. The only situation that came across that I talked to Azriel about was, did she see everything? She said no, because no one took the time out to sit down with her and show her everything. I did not talk to her through this process. At the time, I had a mansion. When she came to my house, she had her own lighting, music quarters, couch, computer, everything. Only thing I did was hand her the material and a remote. She stayed in that room for 3 days. When she came out, she's fucking an adult now. All the decisions that she chose to make, to go rescue Joy, get to fight and fly to Chicago, I disagree with all of that. But what she was going through was some relationship shit, was some scorned fucking relationship shit. She was fucking angry. She was mad. She was into it over the phone with her fucking thought in her head. I can't discount it. Her fucking boyfriend. There is no fuel to the fire that I could have put on there. There's nothing that I knew to tell her, hey, why don't you go and tell the feds, or why don't you send it to the feds, or why don't you do that? Because I didn't know it. It ain't like she sat down and told me all this shit, and then she said, okay, hey, you know, and I'm like, hey, maybe you should tell that to the feds. No, I didn't know it. 95% of the shit that she said, I didn't know it. 95% of the shit that she told him, I didn't know it until fucking I seen it in Shabazz thing. The shit that I thought she was gonna tell them wasn't the same thing that was in the Shabazz thing. What? So stop accusing me of having a fucking imaginary fucking deal or any of that shit. These people simply want to know who the fuck I am. Since they've written letters to the judge, since they've called my judge, since my prosecutor had to get on the phone with his prosecutor, because people were calling in droves, witness intimidate. That's how that came about. That's how that came about. Has nothing to do with R. Kelly. He doesn't have more new charges. Anything that she told him, is there any new charges? Do you see him? Is there anything in the superseding the new indictments that made them be like, oh, she told us this? No. I'm guessing when they talked to her, if they talked to her, they probably just corroborated the shit that they already had from putting indictment on her while she was living with him. So stop lying. That's why they movement don't get nowhere. Because they don't search for the truth. They just find an angle to lie. You know? So that's all I'll say about that.
But wait. I thought, man, you ain't had no beef, man. Can I get that goddamn videotape of me, you, and Angelo at Azriel's birthday party 2 years ago in Vegas?
Man, you ain't came to my goddamn house. All they do is lie. Like, lie. Read the fucking paperwork. Looking for the paperwork.
Man, they said they got a video with me at your house with Angelo and Azriel. I'm waiting on this video.
You will never see that video. You can live 35 more years and never see that video. Like, read the fucking paperwork. Go over the motions. Like, R. Kelly is not, look, R. Kelly verdict is not going to come down on Dana's page. It's not going to come down on my page. At least this platform had a common sense enough to know that doing all of that shit makes shit worse for him. All of that witness intimidation and threatening to kill people and blow shit up and all of them fucking threats, that's why he ain't got no bond. That's why you niggas is in the indictment.
Then I'm going to go here, but I'm going to ask you this question.
Go ahead.
When you hear, matter of fact, I'm going to let you hear this shit. Because I want you to tell me what you think. I want you to hear this shit, and I want everybody to see this. Because I want to know, am I tripping? Because if I'm tripping, I'm going back to get my degree back, and I want every money, all the money that was paid out. Listen to this.
Do you know that I had a charge for going up?
Come on, I can't know but
Listen to this.
his daughter, Azriel Clary, car is on fire, and it's a whole big, what's the name of that?
Do you know that I?
Question, Larry. And here's my question. If he wasn't there, how did he know Azriel Clary car was on fire?
See, Dana, this is what me and you not gonna do, because this is what they do. I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna sit up and accuse them of something that I can't say that they did or not.
But I'm saying, but he said it.
But I can say this, because I can say this right here.
Thank you, Georgia girl.
He himself out of his own mouth saying that he has blew shit up before. He has been charged with stalking. He has been charged with blowing shit up. He has went and put people's addresses and personal information and shit out there. He's done that.
But I ain't talking about him.
I don't have to sit up and be like, you know, oh yeah, he did it. He blew up. I'm not going to say that.
But I ain't talking about him, and I ain't talking about that part. I'm talking about when Bishop Bedbug, or should I call him Gator, Bishop Gatorbug, said Azriel Clary car is on fire. How did he know that if he wasn't there?
Well, listen. To his point, listen. And I know y'all gonna hate this, but in support of him in this argument, he did leave school in the 4th grade, so he doesn't.
No. If he got enough common sense to break in, enter, and not steal shit, He got enough common sense to fucking know. When you talk in present tense, that implicates that you still there, right?
Yeah, but in a court of defense, in court, they'll go back and they'll say, listen, the man left school in the 4th grade and don't know how to put a proper sentence together. Verbs, nouns, pronouns, adjectives, imperative sentences and shit, essays, paragraphs, intentions. He don't know all of that shit. So when he talk like he fucking left school in the 4th grade. He just had 50 years to perfect his 4th grade education.
Larry.
Can't stop that up.
Larry.
What?
In court, it says ignorance is not an excuse for dismissal.
But you know, let me tell you something about that.
So when you put yourself there, what can anybody say?
Let me put you in a frame of that situation. And I don't want to speak on it, but I will say this. If something happens in the middle of the night in a rural area and everyone is asleep and something happens and every fucking branch of law enforcement called because this is a threat on someone's life who is apparently a star witness or contributor or whatever in a federal RICO case. And an attempt has just been made on this person's life. So, let's play devil's advocate. If I was a federal prosecutor or investigator that deals with this branch of trying to locate someone, the first thing that I would do is go to the cell phone tower. Because seeing that it's a rural area, it shouldn't be too many things moving around at that time of night. And if I got that telephone number that's doing the moving, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up. It is what it is, bro. It is.
But wait. Do you smell that, Larry?
What?
That bullshit you talking?
No. That's the truth. That's the truth. Like everything that I said is something that will be universal. It will be universal.
I know about the towers. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm speaking about how a person can implicate themselves to being there, but then when a smart person, come out and I bring it to the forefront, oh hell no. Then they say, nah, but I wasn't there. And then that number one thing is that's not what I meant.
Look, listen, I'm not gonna do what they do. I'm not gonna interfere in a federal investigation. If they came out and locked somebody up for that shit, you'll see me talking about it 24 hours a day. But they haven't. And this might be a reason that they haven't. But I'm certainly not gonna go and paint a narrative. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna paint a narrative that they did anything.
Shit.
Period. And I sit around and know fucking 50 things a piece that they did. We ain't gonna do that because that's the same thing that they do. You know, so people come on your channel and they'll come out here and they'll say, oh yeah, he an SBA scammer and he got a loan. No, I didn't. I'm smart enough to know that I got 80,000 idiots that want me in jail and revoke my bond. I know that. So why would I go and sign myself up for a government loan? But when I see people buying new shit all day and in robes and wearing new clothes every day and Mexican hats and renting cars and driving across the country and having rallies and buying TVs and Xbox and fucking air fryers, look, it ain't enough cash apps in the world to do all that. So I am smart enough to do that. I done seen people flash wads for money. You know, lately nobody's been talking about nothing but I got more money than you. My money loan. I'm about to do this. I'm going to rent this. Those are the kind of things that I'm interested in that I can actually take time out of my schedule to go prove. But I can't put either one of them in Florida. You know what I mean? I can't physically put them there.
Well, that's fine. And you can't put nobody there, but I can put motherfuckers right here. The SBA fraud line. The SBA fraud line. I definitely can put a motherfucker here. So look, contact the SBA OIG hotline at 1-800-767-0385 or hit them online at https://sbax.sba.gov/OIGCSS/ and let them know that Christopher Gunn and Kevin Terrell has got an SBA loan and don't have a business. Let's report them.
Well, you know, hey, live on the Dana Chase show. I'm not gonna solicit Don't do that. Remove this lie. Don't solicit anything. That's what they do. We ain't gonna do what they do. We gonna beef by R. Kelly. Me and you gonna argue about this motherfucker case. That's public and what's been printed and publicized. But we ain't advocating. I'm not advocating. You ain't gonna advocate for nothing.
But now watch this. Wait. Y'all people out there, y'all just heard what he said, right? Y'all just heard what he said, right?
What?
Y'all just heard what he said. He said, we gonna be for R. Kelly. I told you. That's all you gotta do is stand ground and let God work.
What you talking about? No, motherfucker. I ain't said no shit like that. My stance is on R. Kelly. I said on R. Kelly. But these niggas, this disrespect to women, these niggas pulling people personal information, attacking them, trying to send people by the house to get you killed. When you solicit things on your page about killing people, about going over people's houses, about calling and doing shit, and they actually go out there, because you don't know these people in real life. These are just subscribers. So when they go out here and they do something crazy,
look at Toon.
You cannot not take responsibility. You can't take responsibility for that. You've been soliciting fucking me up for a year and a half. Everything from murder to everything else. So when somebody actually physically comes by my house, which they have, and do something to my property, which they have, I'm making the government do something about it. You have to. You have to do something about it, because not because they came and physically did it, because they solicited to do it. And I have my own federal case. You can't solicit somebody that takes me out in my own case. This shit don't have nothing to do with R. Kelly for me. I got my own fucking case. You can't get the person that's in my case on a fucking phone and try to get them on the phone to talk about my case in regards to me when he's my fucking co-defendant. That's illegal as fuck. I didn't.
Uh-oh.
You can't fucking do that. You cannot do that. You can't solicit people to go out and commit crimes.
That's true.
Why would you have people to call down there and talk shit about me that don't know me, and they leaving their real name and their telephone number? Them people have created a task force in my fucking case. I don't even talk about my case no more when I'm on the phone with my lawyer or anybody else. I'm talking about the people that's fucking harassing and doing all of this bullshit, trying to change the outcome of what fucking happens to me. And it feels good. I ain't lying. You know, so keep doing what you're doing. We don't solicit anything. Don't solicit anybody to do anything. Trust me, it's eyes all around you. It's ears all around you.
Oh, I'm not Toon.
Yeah, straight up.
Toon said, don't be an enterprise.
Don't. You goddamn right. Let them solicit people doing evil people. Somebody gonna get hurt. It's gonna be one of them subscribers. They might not even know them that well. They gonna go do something stupid. And guess what? It's almost like, what's that shit they be saying? Well, I got 3,000 on somebody's head. What if they go over there and actually do that shit? What if they go over there and actually do that shit? Aren't you going to jail for murder? Aren't you going to jail for attempted murder? You know, people businesses getting ruined, people churches getting ruined, people calling, motherfuckers getting attacked in the mall, shit getting blew up, and you don't want to take no responsibility for it, and you wonder why the government wants to sequester the jury. After seeing what fucking happened to me, you think they don't want to sequester the jury? After you putting something, you're going to blow Levi brains out, you're going to kill Angelo, going to the courthouse, filming, threatening Sharon Winbush, saying you're going to kill her, all of that shit. You think that they don't want to sequester the jury, and you think the judge ain't going to grant it when they got 9,000 clips of you niggas threatening? Janine, you know, as long as we know what Janine is, Larry, we got you. We going to get you. After what the fuck did happen at my house, before what happened at Azrael's house, nigga, is you crazy? That's why.
Somebody lying, Team Truth Warrior. I'm gonna go get that paperwork though. Watch, we'll see.
Man, listen, all that shit dead on that right there, dead on right. You know, but it is what it is. We're not gonna don't tell your subscribers and solicit them to do malicious shit.
I'm not.
The way that it's coming back right now, it's coming back cold as ice. And I wish I was on live.
Thanks, Dale.
Breakdance. But I'm gonna get off here, man. Everybody in advocate. I don't care what woman it is. I don't care. So it is what it is. Thank you very much.
All right.
No.
Well, you heard from the man himself. You heard the man himself. The man spoke himself. You wanted to question him, so he spoke it himself. I can't speak for another man unless that other man don't have a voice to speak for itself. But look, we've been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I want to thank everybody that donated. I want to thank everybody that contributed to this channel. Justin's delayed doesn't mean Justin's not at all. They know what? They know you. I haven't lied yet. Yeah. Hey, Angie, you ain't tell nothing but the truth. But it is what it is. I mean, if I'm going to jail, then look, I'm going down there in a few minutes. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going down there in a few minutes. Like I said, like it was told to me, when they do what they got to do, I got 14 to 48 hours to turn myself in, or for them to come get me, either way. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just totally waiting. But like I say, DJ Bedbug, nobody should be over there rocking with him or Sherman Hemsley, aka George Jefferson, if y'all rocking for R. Kelly. You got one that say he a dope dealer, singer, and all this other shit, and you got another one that say he a pedophile. So if they still rocking with them after hearing that today, don't even speak to me. And I don't care who you are. Don't even speak to me. And I'm going to keep it on everything I love. But look, I'm about to get out of here. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. And the story that I was talking about earlier, I'm going to bring it tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to chill on these niggas for the rest of the day. But I still got my foot on that fucking neck. Tom Hanks, his ass next. We're going to talk about why he's not incarcerated, but his charges are serious. His charges are very serious. Y'all going to see this man with his new bracelet, but look where he got to stay and wait for his court time. We're going to compare it. Tom Hanks versus Robert Kelly tonight at 8. Let's do it. I'm out. Peace. Thank all of y'all. Be here at 8 o'clock. Tom Hanks versus R. Kelly. Let's do it.